converting between decimals and percent. So number 2, somebody tell me, how do I write 2% as a decimal? John?
0 and 200.
0 and 200. Good. Or 0.02. Good. 7 and 5/10%. What's my decimal going to be there, Alice? 75 hundredths. So what I heard you say was this. Is that correct? Jillian, what do you think?
It's 75,000.
75 thousandths. Good. 0.075. Good. That one is not correct. Right? What about changing our decimals to percentages? Somebody tell me, how do I change 89 hundredths to a percent? Natalie or Caitlin?
Since it's in the hundredths place, that percentage, you just move the decimal over 2 spaces to the right.
Good. You said move the decimal 2 places to the right. Do you know what operation lets you do that? Is it multiplication or division? If I move the decimal right, it is multiplication. Good. Good. What about number 5? 54 hundredths. Reagan? 54%. And finally, 1/10. Miss Mustang.
10%.
10%. Good job. Okay. Any questions on that? Key idea. We said a minute ago, going from percents to decimals. They say on the percent, if I've got 23%, then I'm actually moving my decimal to the left 2 places. To the left 2 places. Do you agree with that? And does that make sense to you? Okay, if I'm moving it to the left 2 places, what operation is letting me do that? Division, okay? So technically we're dividing by 100. Technically that's what you're doing, okay? Everybody's got that on their notes, right? So let's just see, 52% is a decimal. You know, we should be able to run through these really very quickly because we've done it. Miss, yeah, let's do it this way. Who's number 4?
Me.
I want 52% as a decimal. What would I write?
5,200.
52 hundredths. Good. Do I have to have that leading 0 in front of the decimal?
No.
No, it's not required. Okay? But I have to have that decimal point, don't I? Okay? Kenai? You want to do B? All right, tell me what to write. He says I'm going to write this. Now, Kenai, where's the decimal right now? On 7? It's here. Do you agree? And which way am I moving my decimal? To the left? Okay, and how many places? How many am I supposed to move it? 2. 1, 2. So that puts it there. Okay? Another thing to know about that, Kenai, and everybody else, another thing to remember, percent is always out of how much?
100.
100. So I could have looked at that one and said 7% is 7/100ths, which is a fraction, which is the same thing as a division statement. Or when I read this fraction at 70/100ths, I know to write that fraction, the decimal, the same way. Okay? All right, Kenai, you good there? All right. So we're talking about going from percent to decimal. Now we're going to talk switching. We're going to go from decimal to percent. And what do we know? We move the decimal which direction and how many places?
Right.
To the right, 2 places. We are actually doing what operation? Matthew, what operation? If the decimal moves right 2 places, multiplication or division?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So that's the key. 2 places. places right. Multiply by 100, okay? Just review, okay? Let's see what you know. I have 47 hundredths, and I want it written as a percent. Who's number 16?
I think that's Michaela.
Okay, who's number 7?
That's me.
Who's 21? Reagan, what am I gonna do? 47%. And if I do what the key says, I'm moving it right 2 places, which we agree with the 47%. I also know, just read the decimal. Read that decimal for me, Savannah, the way it was.
0, 47.
Okay, 0 and 47 hundredths. And the minute you say that, then you know percent is out of 100. So that's the way that works. Okay, let's do the next one quickly. Number 20. Who's 20? Okay, tell me what's right. Very good. 66.3%. Good job. Write 1 8/10 as a percent. Who's Cooper? I think that's you. Number 1.
That'd be 180.
180%. You are absolutely correct. Move that decimal 2 places to the right. 180%. Number 9. What percent is number 9? Who's number 12?
Julian.
You're right. It is 0.9 or 9/10%. Nice job. You did exactly what you should have. Moved the decimal 2 places to the right. And that gives you your 0.9 or 9/10%. How does this feel to you guys?
I like it.
Give me fist of 5. I want to know where we're at. Some of you aren't voting. Okay? Write the decimal as a percent, and we're not doing this because I don't want to deal with that. Okay? Write the decimal as a percent. Riley, help me out with that first one there. Which direction do I move the decimal? Right, okay, so what does it become? What does it become then? 94%. Okay? All right, let's get somebody else. Let's get these done, and then I can give you your assignment and let you. Number 17. Who's 17? 120%. Good job, Savannah. Number 7. Who's 29?
31 and 2/3%.
31 and Did you say 2/3%?
Yeah.
I see it.
Is he correct?
Yeah.
He sure is. How did you know that, Mr. Van?
Because 2/3 is 66.
Good. So if I was gonna, I could also write it as 31 and 6/10%, couldn't I? That is true. 2/3 is 0.6 repeating. So would that be the same thing? Is this 6 going to repeat?
No.
Nope. So that won't work. Okay. If you were going to write it with the fraction, you would have 31 and 6/10 repeating, or 31 and 3/5 repeating. Or 31 and 3/5% not repeating. Okay. What about number 8? Who's number 15? Is that Gabriel?
I think so.
I knew it was. 24.
Oh man. 0 and 5 tenths.
Good job. 0.5% or 0.5%. Good job. On a math test, you get 92 out of 100 points possible. Which of the following is not another way of expressing 92 out of 100? Which one of those is not going to be expressing 92 out of 100? I'm going to give you time to work it. You figure it out. You got A, B, C, and D. Figure out A, B, C, or D. Which one is not? Everybody's doing it. What is it? A. Is that B?
No, this it's A, C,
A, B, C, and that one's D, right?
D, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have showdown here, because you're gonna show me whether you know what we're doing or not. This will tell it all right here. Everybody needs to get it done. Everybody's looking at their own paper, not looking at their neighbor.
This is D is one pointer up because this is F.
This is D.
This is D. This is
It's
F.
been a while since I've done it, okay? So A, no, that,
A on the
yeah,
side.
that's E like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
A.
A, and this is S.
Okay, you're going too far.
We're not in
I won't remember. I do good remembering your names, remember?
This is N.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Showdown. A, B, C, or D. Don't look at others. Vote for yourself. Vote for yourself. Good. That one is not showing 92%. What percentage is that one? Anybody know?
85.
85%?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is not correct. Guess what? There's your assignment.
I love math.
You have 25 minutes to get it done, and because it is so small, because I want you focused, it goes in the drawer when you get it done. You gotta show me, you know, I was raised in Missouri. Let's see if I got enough. I need more sheets. Oh yeah, I got enough. When you show me it completed as you put it in the drawer, then you go to the can. It has to be done before lunch. That way you're focused.